rated mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, happy Friday. Hope everybody's having a good week, and hope everybody's getting ready for the weekend, right? The weekend is upon us. Wow. I mean, this week went by quick, guys. It went by real quick. As you can hear in my voice, I'm feeling a little under the weather. No, it's not COVID. I suffer from allergies, guys. A lot of ragweed in the air here in northern Georgia, but I decided to bring the podcast outside here, get a little fresh air, and hopefully that will clear up my sinuses, my allergies, because I'm feeling literally under the weather. I took a couple of vitamin C tablets. Because I don't do medicine. I don't believe in it. I think it's the worst thing in the world to take medicine for anything, even allergies. So yeah, I took a couple of vitamin C tablets, which is probably like the best natural herb or remedy to take for battling allergies and even the common cold, along with some green tea. Yes, a little lemon in that. Oh my God, it clears it right up. My mother, God rest her soul, back in the day, used to call it Jewish penicillin. What I mean by that is, get some Campbell's soup with a lukewarm bath, and I'm telling you what, guys, and a little R&R, rest and relaxation, and a couple hours later, guys, you'd feel a hell of a lot better. And it's a hell of a lot better than taking all those medicines and crap. I mean, there's so much bad ingredients that's in modern medicine. A lot of people just don't realize it. But with that being said, guys, welcome to today's show. Got a lot to talk about, guys. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, because you're going to want to hear this next segment. Really awesome segment. Was actually on a live Facebook stream from the guys of 420 VIPS, and they gave me their approval to plug in the conversation we had. So check this out, guys. We'll be right back after these words. Don't go anywhere. Broadcasting from the Big Peach of Atlanta, Georgia. A show unfiltered, unscripted, raw. The Patriot Angle Podcast.
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, shit.
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. I can't see you. Wasn't I supposed to see you too? But you said it's dark outside, so maybe
it's very dark because I have there's like a lot of trees and it's pitch dark here.
Oh, that's cool though. That sounds like a good spot.
Yeah, I live about maybe about 15-20 minutes from Stone Mountain. So.
Well, I'm not really familiar with Georgia, so that doesn't help me too much. I did go to this all-nude diner once. The food was great, I think.
Oh, you probably went to Atlanta, it seems like.
I feel like it was close to south of the border.
Oh, yeah, that's over by, where the fireworks and all that are, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It was an interesting journey to Florida when I passed through there, because we don't have a lot of all-nude diners in Jersey.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of nude steakhouses here, especially in the Atlanta area.
Yeah, do you remember?
Nude steakhouses. That sounds like steak and fucking.
That's
fish.
where
That's
the fucking
fish and
beef
chips
is
right there, man. That's steak and fish.
I know Florida used to have like naked hot dog carts, or topless, not naked. And
Wow.
yeah, and actually, the lawyer that represented that case, he ended up taking on my case while I was out in Florida too. And the guy was awesome. He volunteered for me. Like, I didn't know that guy had died me, and he was amazing. Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, good guy. But he lost that case, but they were still able to do topless car washes out in Florida while I was down there. So it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, we have. We even have. Believe it or not, man, we have. We even have nude car washes in Atlanta.
Oh,
Wild.
nice.
Gonna share it live. My whole Facebook page. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm about like 45 minutes east of Atlanta, like northeast of it. So
Cool. That's not a bad trip. It's like
Yeah.
we're about 45 minutes from New York City.
You familiar with South Georgia at all?
south what by Macon and Valdosta.
No, like St. Simon's Island, Jekyll Island.
Oh, it's over by Savannah. Yeah, I'm about a good 6-7 hour drive from Savannah, that area.
Georgia's pretty big. Yeah, my brother lived he lived in Brunswick, and then he moved to St. Simon's Island. I went down there to visit. It was so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hey guys, hang on. I think I got a fucking coyote in my backyard. 1 second.
Yeah, sounds good.
Go live with
Yo,
that
Malik,
shit.
man, we gotta
Go
hang out
live on the
with
live. What you shooting that coyote?
Yeah, run that shit live. Yo,
Oh no, I got my Georgia open carry, so I'll fucking shoot it. And the cops, they won't arrest you for shooting coyotes because they're overpopulated here.
right.
We shouldn't arrest you. He's on your fucking property. You're gonna steal your chickens.
No, I got a couple chickens here on property, so that's where I get all my eggs.
You never. Yeah, right.
I got 4 chickens on property. That's where I get my eggs every morning.
If you do get the coyote, you could make Bernie Sanders a new pair of mittens.
Yeah, that'd be nice, right? Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, did you guys hear? Speaking of politics, did you guys hear that guy that was kicked out of Fenway Park the other day for
The Trump flag.
Yeah.
He did it in Yankee Stadium too. Well, yeah, Yankee Stadium. They threw them out. Then fucking they did it in Fenway, and they throw them out too. Like, why? You can hang a fucking Doc Gooden fucking banner. Why can't you hang a Trump flag?
Yeah, you know, if it was Biden, the fucking stadium would be applauding.
I don't know if the team would be, but they let it happen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Trump.
But yeah, if I come up to Jersey soon, I'm gonna want to do that, man, with y'all, if that's all right.
Well, definitely, it's okay, but you probably we're gonna get the best results if you give us a little bit of a heads up. This way, we can make sure we get like a few more people down here, whether they are experts or just personalities under the circumstances, either case.
Yeah, because I mean, it would work out with both. I mean, you guys would get max exposure, you know, to your 420 there, VIPs,
right?
And then I mean, I don't mind doing that because my show is basically open to everything.
Yeah, I mean, how long are you going to be down here if you come down here?
It'd probably be closer to like September, October, because I mean, I work at I'm collecting the Biden checks for $400, huh?
Yeah.
Scumbag.
Well, when you do come down, we could also maybe even do some kind of segments with some of the musicians that I'm involved with, because I have a couple groups locally that deal with local musicians.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the one.
I got a question for you guys. I have about 10 podcast condenser mics.
Mhm.
If we were to do that, would 10 be enough? Because you said you have musicians.
Yeah, I mean,
That should be enough.
yeah, I don't think we'd have to bring that many. We could bring, depends on how many people show up. Because one thing we could do is we could make it like my biggest group is my NJ Musicians Wanted, which is all about musicians, finding each other for band situations or duos or whatever they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And so if we brought in like maybe some of the bands that are looking for guitarists, and they can kind of give us an idea what their style is, maybe they could just play a song or two, Bluetooth or however we get them to play it through their phones, whatever, just so people can get an idea.
Yeah.
And, that might be a way to get a few, musicians put together and band projects put together, and it might be pretty cool thing. I plan
we could check
something like that in the future anyway. I'm actually going to try to get some podcast equipment and get a couple things going, because it's kind of where I'm at now with things.
Yeah. Your best bet is like to get a condenser mic, and then hook it up to basically a sound bar type of box.
So like a multi-track kind of scenario, though, right? Or just
pretty much. They make modern ones now where you can hook that right up to actually a laptop. I don't know how you plan on doing it, but like when I usually do my shows, I hook my mic right up to the laptop, and that's how I do it. And then it goes from the laptop to the mixer, so I can get like quality sound and stuff like that.
So the mixer is after the computer?
Well, the mixer is hooked up not only to the mic, but it's also hooked up to the laptop, because I have an app that's downloaded on the app. I have an app that's downloaded onto the laptop.
Right.
That's affiliated with that mixer.
Gotcha.
So when I'm speaking, it's filtering out any background noise that may occur into the live stream or the recording.
Clearly sounds
And it's
real clear.
Yeah. Usually that would be more like a preamp situation, like when you're talking about band scenarios, and your microphone would plug into a preamp, and then that would plug into the amp.
Yeah, it's like an amp. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. It's basically it looks like a small little box, and then it has little instruments on it where you can basically kind of filter out all the noise and everything else, where you could put the bass all the way down. It's like an amp, yeah. You can put the bass down, you can put the tremble, like kind of like where you want it, and then it just filters it out.
Yeah. I got it. I've had a few toys. I still have a few toys. Like I have a 16-track digital recorder and an 8-track digital recorder.
Yeah.
PA system, but it's all like
a lot of
gear for musician scenarios.
Yeah, a lot of your podcast hosts that are like a lot of guys today. I mean, they don't do it in studios. I mean, you'd be surprised. Like your Dan Bongino. I mean, he's doing it right out of his personal house in Stuart, Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, this show is great. Like it sounds great,
Yeah, because he does it right out of his house in a spare bedroom, and he's using the same type of equipment that I'm using, and I mean it cuts down. Like that's why you see a lot of podcast hosts now that are kind of doing it out of their house, because it cuts down all the studio fees and all that other stuff.
All right. I plan on doing it portable, kind of. Like I'm going to be doing a lot of on-site stuff with like the musicians.
Oh,
going to
you're gonna go more mobile then.
Yeah, a little bit.
More of a we call it in the podcast industry. You're going more like rough draft type of way of doing it.
Yeah, you're not inviting people on. You're in a live scene.
I heard you.
And then you start your podcast.
Yeah, I'm trying to be simple at first, but.
Yeah, if I may add, you might want to check into if that's a scenario that you're going to go into. You might want to check into like creating like an Instagram or a Rumble page if you're going to go that way, where it's going to be like more rough and you're not going to have like that professional like backdrop look where it's just going to be anywhere you decide to be.
I do actually have backdrops for both the 420VIPs.com group. I have a vinyl one and I have a cloth one. And then for NJ Musicians Wanted, I have some coming too. I have like a lot of like theatrical shit, I guess you could say. Like I got smoke screens and black lights and, like I said, a PA system. And like John Small on here saying I need to get myself an audio interface. I do believe I have a small blue audio interface. I never really messed with it, but I think that will work for that. And Then, like I said, I have the 16-track digital recorder, but I think I definitely need to get a condenser mic. I don't really feel like my typical vocal mics for, singing and shit are going to really be quite the same thing. And I have FL Studios, too, on my laptop, so I can
okay.
I think I can run through that, too, and use that EQ setup. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
Yeah, well, like, all my condenser mics, like, I have 10 of them. The ones that I bought were, like, literally just right off of Amazon, man.
Yeah.
And I got, like, 10 of them for, like,
right,
$260, all 10 of them.
Yeah, that's a good deal. That ain't bad.
Give a shout out to Bill's wife. Bill just went he's going for the heart surgery, remember? She's watching right now.
Hey, Bill, Bill's wife. I don't know your name, but glad to hear you're back from the hospital and feeling better.
No, I know. I'm saying he just went today.
He went to the hospital.
Today or tomorrow. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He went to the... Yeah, that's right. All right. I thought you were saying she just got... Sorry, Rat. Didn't mean to cut you off.
But, Hey Tom, man, I'm gonna have to get off this feed here, man, because I gotta go take care of these fucking coyotes here. I gotta wind up probably fucking shooting a couple. There's like 2 of them in my fucking property here.
Yo, send me some coyote jerky.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want that fucking meat. It's nasty. It's gamey as hell, I'm told.
Never tried it? I'm not sure I would.
All right, brother. Just having you on.
Right,
talking to you. And
all right, you too.
Talk to you soon. Later.
Yeah, all right, bro.
All right, talk to you later. Bye. So, I don't know who's still up in there, but...
Hey guys, I hope you liked that little sound clip I plugged in. That was from this past Wednesday night. Happened to be on 420 VIPs live Facebook stream. Some really set of awesome guys from New Jersey, and we were just talking, about what they do and what they're all about. These guys, folks, these are a really awesome set of guys. Gotten to know them a little bit. Good buddy of mine, Rob from New Jersey, is partnered up with Tom from 420 VIPs, and what they do, guys, is just awesome. Not only do they work with local musicians, but they're just well-off guys. They know their stuff. Gotten to talk to Tom. Don't really know him very well. But, the conversation we had, guys, as you can hear, was just awesome. Talked about some possible shows that I may considering doing either in September or October. I have not yet looked at it yet because I have to, book some flights and check it out, when I can get up there and everything else. But some possible shows on 420 VIPs up in New Jersey, possibly doing maybe an Instagram live show in a later future date. So check that out. Like I said, possibly around the month of either September or October. Not sure, but we'll keep everyone informed because I know a lot of people tune into the show here, and I'll keep you informed on that date and that Instagram live if it goes that route. Also, maybe going on another podcast in the near future as well in the next couple of weeks. Yes, this Meals by Melissa. She's an awesome supporter here on the show. Was talking to her not too long ago, actually, on my Instagram account. On Instagram, and may consider on having her on my show, or even might go on her show, either or, right? So that's going to be awesome. Like I said, guys, this show is growing. It's been about 2 years since we've been on the platforms here. Started off on Spotify, and guys, we're just literally branching all over the place, different platforms. We're on about like 12 different platforms. You can just, it's so easy to find us, guys. So easy to find us. You can basically just, type into your search bar, whether it's an Android device on Google, the Patriot Angle podcast, or if you have an Apple device, just search in the search bar there on Apple, or iTunes, the Patriot Angle podcast, and we'll pop right up. We're also on the web as well, on our Anchor platform where we broadcast off of the Patriot Angle podcast. So no worries on able to find us. We're very easy to find. With that being said, guys, welcome to today's show. Welcome to today's show. There's a story coming out, guys. You got to see this story. Excuse me. Of a CNN reporter basically was fired. Like I said, I want to be brief about this. Mainly, my episodes, folks, are on a mature audience type of rating. So if you have your little kids around or that, you might want to, send them in the other room or something like that, because this is some graphic language here. A CNN reporter, folks, was literally fired not too long ago for basically conducting inappropriate behavior right on live set, on live camera. And then CNN decided to take him back after all that. Yeah, check this out, guys. This is nuts.
Confess. Trying to...
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello, Allison.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, indeed.
I feel like we should address what's happened in the months since we've seen you, since some of our viewers may not know what has happened. In October, you were on a Zoom call with your colleagues from the New Yorker magazine. Everyone took a break for several minutes, during which time you were caught masturbating on camera. You were subsequently fired from that job after 27 years of working there, and you since then have been on leave from CNN. Do I have all that right?
You got it all right, sad to say.
What the hell were you thinking?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I wasn't thinking very well or very much, and it was something that was inexplicable to me. I didn't think I was on the call. I didn't think other people...
Guys, are you listening to the same crap that I'm listening to? I hope you are. Little awkward, huh? Little awkward. After 27 years, yeah, he says he wasn't thinking correctly. Wasn't thinking correctly. You didn't think the cameras were going to pick you up masturbating in front of a live Zoom call? Yeah, he was on a Zoom call in front of his coworkers. And, I mean, folks, this is a guy that was on the New Yorker, which is affiliated with CNN, which then they terminated him, and he's been on a leave of absence ever since. The leave of absence on CNN. Listen to more of this, folks. This is nuts. Just the type of crap that goes on in media.
I haven't just thought about it. I've spoken to several of my former colleagues at the New Yorker about it, and they were shocked and appalled. I mean, I have tried, and I'm trying now, to say how sorry I am, sincerely, in all seriousness. Above all, I am sorry to my wife and to my family, but I'm also sorry to the people on the Zoom call. There are no surprises out there about my conduct that I am worried that there is there's a skeleton that's going to be found.
Do you think, given that the punishment fits the crime?
I loved working there. I felt...
Yeah, do you feel that the punishment fits the crime, so to speak? This guy needs some help, guys. Clearly, he needs help. Needs help. Needs a lot of help dealing with his demons. I mean, just how pathetic. He takes no personal responsibility. At least he's a good company with CNN, right? CNN will welcome back with open arms. Oh yeah, it happens. It happens, right? I guess it's a normal thing of people masturbating on Zoom calls, right, in front of their coworkers. Yeah, it's a normal thing for CNN. Well, folks, this is CNN we're talking about. CNN, folks, is just that one big circle jerk for the Democratic Party. Pretty much. I mean, And then during the interview, did you notice, I don't know if anybody watched that video. Basically, it was, got that video off of American Voices. Pretty good source there on social media. But did you notice that during the interview, if anybody watched that video, he had his hands visible at all times? This must have been a main condition for CNN in order to be interviewed, right? He had to keep his hands on top of the table. So, so I guess he, I guess there was no conspiracy, pretty much, right? But, folks, this is CNN's leading story. This is very sick individuals, folks. I mean, this is considered a lead story of CNN. Yeah, they're reporting it like it's the top type of story out there. But I guess as long as the cameras are above the waist, he can grease up the entire set for CNN for all I care. But this is the type of shit that goes on in this country, folks. With that being said, I'm going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back after these words. I want to get into some other heated topics during this week. You won't want to miss these. Hey folks, Mike from the Patriot Angle Podcast. This episode today is brought to you by our good friends at Matchmaker.fm. Check Matchmaker.fm out today. Folks, they are a platform not only for searching for podcasts and other political podcasts such as sports, conservative, just about any type of podcast you could find is on Matchmaker.fm. What's also great about Matchmaker.fm is if you are a podcast host, you can connect with other hosts and other profiles on that site, not only to basically match up with your next perfect guest that you might want to bring on your next episode, but it also basically brings out more revenue to your podcast. So check out, guys, Matchmaker.fm. And don't forget that you heard that on the Patriot Angle Podcast. Hey guys, this episode today is brought to you by Spin Scooter Rental. Spin scooters, I love them, guys. They're just about in every major city today. You could find them in major cities such as Miami, Orlando, Tampa, Atlanta, Georgia. Just about every major city has these scooters just popping up all over the place. Sidewalks, city parks, major business establishments. If you are into exercising, if you're into the scooter trend now of 2021, don't forget to download that app, the Spin Scooter, okay? You could be buzzing around the city in style at 15 miles an hour. Yes, folks, these scooters, these electric scooters, they go about 15 miles an hour. I happen to use these scooters from time to time. They're very modern, they're very aerodynamic, and they're very stylish scooters. So yeah, download that app, Spin. Okay, it's on Google Play and the App Store. Check them out, guys. They're just about everywhere. Spin scooters.
The Patriot Angle Podcast on demand.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Welcome to the Red Kingdom. Yeah. Red Kingdom.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the show. Hope you like that little sound there I put on today's show. Welcome to the Red Kingdom. Welcome to the Red Kingdom, right? Welcome. Are we gonna see a red wave in the midterms next year? God, I hope so. I hope so. I'm seeing a lot of rumors. Excuse me. A lot of rumors that the Republicans are going to take back the House next year. That's awesome. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Speaking of Republicans, there's a story here I want to get into of Candace Owens, an awesome conservative Republican. She guys, I follow a lot of her content, and she's an awesome conservative Republican. She was flaming, basically, pretty much bashing Dr. Fauci so badly. Yeah, Dr. Fauci was so badly, he was rushed to a burn unit. Listen to this crap. I was like, what? What? Yeah. Watch this. This is definitely a wow type of scenario, guys.
Candace Owens is the host of Candace and a frequent guest on the show, we are proud to say, and she joins us tonight. Candace Owens, thanks so much for coming on. So Dr. Fauci, a man who deals in science, in the things we know, has diverted blame from himself, where it ought to reside, clearly, to the rest of us by saying it's systemic racism that has caused the suffering of COVID. Assess this claim, if you would.
Oh, I mean, you know I love this. It's just so brilliant. The left is always looking for a victim narrative. And let me tell you, if there's ever been a victim that is deserving of airtime, it's science. Science has been killed by the left. Science it used to be this thing that we all loved. I'd like to eulogize science because it made so much sense and now it's suddenly over. And I like to say that Dr. Fauci to me is like, you know, when you're a kid and you play that game, Simon says, touch your head, Simon says, touch your toes. You've always wondered, who is Simon and why are we doing what he says? Simon is Dr. Fauci. He's making this stuff up as you go along. Wear your mask. Simon says, wear your mask. Simon says, don't wear your mask. Simon says now that COVID is racist and it affects black people more poorly. We don't know why he's saying it. It makes entirely no sense, but apparently a lot of people are following his orders, and this is his new push to blame this somehow on systemic racism. By the way, if he's concerned about systemic racism and he's talking about how COVID might affect black people, I think what he's hitting at is obesity, right? We represent like a higher percentage of people that are obese, black Americans, and obesity is the #1 killer in America. He might be onto something there, but it has nothing to do with race. Race is not determining whether or not you're fat or whether or not you're skinny. And these are good discussions that we should be having. Of course, what the left is obsessed with right now is politicizing science and
vaccine status.
I saw that, and I think it's brilliant. You know, they're saying that there is no such thing as an objective reality, right? Tucker, there's no such thing as objective reality. There's no such thing as being a girl or a boy anymore, and if you disagree with that, you're a bigot, I'm a bigot. Science is not real. Science is whatever we make it. I can walk into a room and I can be a mermaid if I want to be one. So you know what? I personally self-identify as somebody who's vaccinated. Not that it matters. I love that I went to the grocery store yesterday. I walk in. The day before, people are wearing masks. Today, nobody's wearing masks. There's nobody asking you to present any cards, right? So shouldn't people be asking the question, if science was so real, why is this allowed suddenly? Why did he get to wave a magic wand? Again, Dr. Simon says, get to wave a magic wand and suddenly it's totally fine for people to walk in. Is he now saying he trusts people to make health decisions by themselves? That certainly can't be the case. This has always been about power from the very beginning. And I personally, Tucker, I think your program is responsible for a lot of these changes because you started investigating Dr. Fauci. You started asking the right questions about Dr. Fauci that everybody should be asking. And suddenly he's going, oh, look, society is returning to normal. Don't look at me, don't look at me. Wrong. Let's keep looking at Dr. Fauci because that man is corrupt.
Yeah, he is corrupt. This guy is so corrupt that he's, oh, God. I got to get a water on this one. Hold on, guys. This guy, oh, much better. This guy is so corrupt that he's now blaming everything linked to COVID. It's racism. It's climate change is to be blamed on COVID, or vice versa. I mean, folks, this guy is like literally, like she, you know, Owens points it out very well. She might be onto something. That's what I love about this woman. This woman is so conservative. She represents a class of people that's very rare. And I want to say something, Candace. You go, girl. I support you 100%. Literally, Dr. Fauci is is like the Looney Tune, right? I never really listened to Fauci. I never do. I can never take the guy serious. But literally, guys, he's like a Looney Tune from the beginning. I'm one of these people, folks, that just doesn't like to be told what to do. Okay, I don't like to be even told what to do from family members. Okay, I'm my own man. I'm not like, under 18 years old. I'm a grown man, right? I think we're all grown adults, all grown men and women. I don't think that we need to be having our hands held by the government and telling us what to do. Oh, Simon says put your mask on. Simon says don't put your mask on. That's what Fauci reminds me of Simon Says, right? 1 week you got to wear your masks. The next you don't. You're going to grocery stores today. Are they asking people for vaccination cards? No, because they can't, folks. They understand that. It's against your constitutional rights. I think for myself that Fauci flip-flops so much that I don't know why anyone would listen to him. That just goes to show you how much fear will make some people do things. Like literally, he'll tell you one thing and then you'll be like, you'll be in fear for your life. You're like, oh man, what should I do? I think I got to go take a vaccine because I'm afraid the virus is going to kill me. When first of all, this virus, folks, has a survival rate of 99.99%. That's damn near 100%. Where's the 1%, folks? It only affects the vulnerable and weak immune type of people that cannot literally fight off a virus or a set of bacteria that enters their bloodstream or anywhere in their body. That's the 1%, folks. When you have a disease or a virus that has a survival rate of 99.99%, I wouldn't have to worry too much about that, folks. Yeah, I think you'll be okay. But folks, like, what is my answer to this? Liberalism. Yeah, folks. Check back more than a couple episodes back. I did a whole segment of liberalism and how much it's just really, really affecting this country. Liberalism, folks, is a mental disorder. It really is. Sick-minded people that have nothing better to do than just to make up weird, awkward, crazy scenarios that just not only do they benefit themselves from it, but they're also benefiting it from other people that believe this crap. Folks, this is nuts. Sometimes I wonder if my friends and family know anybody who's had the same sentiment for over a year that I share. There's a couple, I don't want to say names for privacy issues, but there's a couple, and even in my, family circle, friend circle, there's a couple of us that share the same sentiment as I do. They can relate. Then there's a couple that are like, I don't know, Mike, I don't know. You don't know? You don't know. Okay, just keep on believing those people in Washington that keep on telling you what to do. I guess that's what you want to do, right? You just want to, literally have your hand held by the government. Am I going to have my hand held by the government? No, I don't live my life according to what the government tells me to do. This is America. That's why we live in the greatest country in the world. We have free speech. We have freedoms and liberties to do whatever the hell we like to do. That's our God-given right. And if you don't like it, tough luck. Tough luck. We were exposed to truth not too long ago by really, really good conservative governors and mayors that get it. They understand it. That's why they don't have their states on a lockdown frenzy like other democratic states still do. This is America, folks. Live up to your freedoms and liberties. Stop having government tell you what the hell to do.
You just heard an episode of the Patriot Angle podcast, an Anchor platform.